Guess what? It's your AZ Merit Writing Test Day! I know you're so excited. Just kidding. But guess what? This is your last writing test of the year, so you can do it. And we've been working on this all year. I know you're going to do awesome. So I'm sitting at home. It's actually Sunday, and I'm thinking about you. Why am I thinking about you on my weekend? I don't know. It's because Monday I'm not going to see you. I'm not going to have you in class, and I just wanted to send you a quick video to give you a few reminders for the test so you guys can do your best. So here's how today's going to happen. You're going to eat breakfast, and we're actually all going to go outside for a quick recess because we're not going to get specials today. So all 6th grade will have a recess, get some energy out, you'll go to the bathroom, and then it's time to start our test because you need all day for this test to do your best. You'll have all day. At 12 o'clock, you'll have a little break to take a sack lunch. Then you'll have the rest of the day. So there's no rush. You have time to do your best. So the first thing when you go in there, what I want you to do is to read your prompt. Remember, read your question. Figure out what you're writing about. Is it argumentative or informative? If it's argumentative, it'll ask you to pick a side. And you have to pick one side and stick to it. Don't go back and forth. You have to stick to one side. If it's informative, it'll just ask you to write about a specific topic, and you need to stick to that topic. Don't worry about all the other information. Next, you're going to read all your sources, or you can listen to them on your headphones. After that, I want you to use that highlight tool I showed you and go back and highlight only the information that's important to you. Otherwise, there's just so much words that'll bog you down. Just highlight only what you need that supports your side of the argument or that is about your topic. After that, I want you to go back and look at everything you have highlighted and make your plan. What are your main ideas going to be? Pick 2 to 3 really good ideas that you have a lot of information about. And then you're going to write your rough draft out. I want everyone to write their rough draft out on paper. After that, you can edit, make some changes, and then you can type. You'll type it all up. Don't forget between paragraphs, just hit enter twice. Don't do the spacebar tab, that messes it up. So you'll type it all up, and then you will edit. I know at the end of the day you're tired. This is your weakness. You don't want to edit. But listen, there's nothing else for you to do if people are still working. You might as well just take a break, stare at a wall, doodle on your paper. You'll have your paper, but once you submit your essay, they're going to take that paper away. So just take a break, leave your screen up, and then go back and reread it again with fresh eyes. Read it a couple times. Remember, I said you could also try reading it up backwards. Focus on just one sentence at a time. It takes it out of context so you can see those mistakes, missing periods, missing spelling, all of that. You guys are going to do awesome. I know. I'm so excited to see how you do on this. You got to stay focused and try your hardest this one day. And guess what? Tomorrow we're going to have a party in my class. We're going to have a break. I'm going to bring some snacks. You can bring your own snacks. We're going to have fun if you work hard today. I'm going to have the other teachers watching for who doesn't even try or who turns it in an hour when you shouldn't be done that quick, and you're not going to get to participate. So try your best today, and we'll have fun tomorrow. So a few reminders I wanted to give you. I want you to do 4 to 5 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, remember, is always your introduction, where you can use that hit. I'll go over that in a second. Paragraph 2, 3, 4, or just 2 if you do 2 middle paragraphs, are your main ideas or main arguments. Just have one main point for each paragraph, and you really need to elaborate on those and make those good paragraphs. Paragraph 5 is your conclusion, where you sum it all up, summarize all your points, restate your thesis. It's your last chance to get it across to the reader, everything you were trying to say, and then leave them with some advice that they can take away. Remember the hit your introduction. So your introduction, you can just go through hit. You want to start with the hook. Get your reader's attention with a question or a statistic or something. Then I, introduce your topic. Just give a few sentences about what are you writing about. Give some information about it. And then T, your thesis statement. This is the clear sentence where you tell exactly what you're going to argue or write about. So you can say, in this essay, I will argue that social media is good because, and list your 2 to 3 reasons. Or in this essay, I will give information about threats to wells, such as pollution, hunting, that type of thing. You'll have that thesis at the end of your introduction. Then you'll go to your middle paragraphs, and those are your main reasons. This is where you are going to cite the sources. Don't forget to cite your sources. If you take any information from the text, you have to cite it. Source 1 says, or source 2 says. Do not copy word for word from the text. Your test will then be thrown out. That's plagiarism. It is illegal and it's bad. So change it into your own words or use quotes. If you're taking it word for word, you have to put it in quotations, and you should only have like 1 or 2 quotations. Otherwise, you need to put it in your own words and cite the source. The middle paragraphs, don't forget to use our techniques of drapes for elaboration. After you've had your main idea, your main topics, you've given a little information and you've run out of ideas, but you only have like 3 sentences. Go through these, add D, dialogue, or a quote, something someone said. Oh, my teacher, Miss Spector, said, or a quote we read in class is, or one time on a commercial it said. Ask a rhetorical question. Do you really want to drink nasty water from tap? That was from our bottled water argument. Use an analogy. That's a comparison. That could be like getting on social media all day, every day is like throwing your life away and wasting it. Just make some type of comparison. These are from examples from the past. Next, use personal experience. This is the easiest. Tell your own story. You can kind of twist the truth a little bit. You can change a little bit because no one's going to know about your specific personal experience. But it could be a story of someone you've heard before. Tell a story that is going to support your point of view. Use an example of something else you've heard, like what example we used about social media is. Social media is good because it helps people become famous. Justin Bieber got his big break and became famous from social media. Last, use statistics. That's proof from the source. So get evidence from the source and use that. Cite your sources, cite your sources, cite your sources. And at the end, edit, edit, edit. Take a break, edit again. Edit, edit, edit. And last, use the dictionary to check your spelling. So I want you to do every word you're not sure of. If it's a long word and you're not sure of it, you can type that word up in the dictionary. And if it's right, the definition will show up. If it isn't right, it'll say, oh, this word cannot be found in our dictionary. However, here are some suggestions. All of the suggestions are spelled correct. So you can look at the correct spelling and get the correct spelling. So you shouldn't have any spelling errors. At the end of the day, even though you're tired, go back and check all the words for spelling. Like I said, edit, edit, edit. Take your time, do your best. Take a break, go back and edit some more. Read it forward, read it backwards. Take your time and edit. I'm really excited. I know you guys are going to do awesome. I've seen your awesome writing all year. Just stay focused, try hard, and tomorrow we'll have fun. I promise. Good luck.